Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you from Girraween National Park. Girraween is around about 300 odd kilometres away from Brisbane, so it was a nice long drive out here this morning. I had planned to leave originally really early before the sun came up, but the weather report was looking pretty bleak, so I decided there was no point rushing and just to take my time and get out here. So I left well after the sun came up, and I got out here at around about midday. I've just spent the last hour faffing about trying to set up my tent in between downpours of rain. It is absolutely chucking it down. So I've got my tent set up and there should be minimal moisture inside it. I managed to get the main bit staked out and the poles in and fly on reasonably as a little bit of cover before it started coming down heavily. And now it is just pouring, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. The main reason for this trip was because the last two times I've come out to Girraween, I've had really bad weather, funny enough, and I haven't really been able to take many photographs or film a video. And I really have wanted to film a video out here for a while for you. So now it's looking to go the same way, perhaps this weekend, although I'm here for a few days. So I'm camping out here on my own at the Baldock Creek campground. I'm here for, today's Thursday, I'm here Thursday night, Friday night, and I'll go home Saturday afternoon. So I've got a bit of time. Hopefully this weather clears up a little bit and hopefully, I can get some good photos here. I was hoping to catch a couple of sunsets, but I don't think that's going to happen. And maybe sunrise won't either, but I'll get up early tomorrow and see what happens. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and let you know what's going on. If this rain stops, which it seems to be slowing down, I might grab a bite to eat and think about going for a walk. So the rain stopped long enough for me to finish setting up my tent with my bed. I've now made some lunch, so I'm just having some chicken and cheese rolls, and then the rain has just sort of started to pick up a little bit again. I don't mind hiking in the rain so much, just means I'll be limited in what I can do with video and photos, so I might still go for a walk down the junction or something, just an easy walk, just to get me into the weekend. So I'll talk to you soon. Hello. Look at where they're going. So I made it to the junction, but I am filming this with my mobile phone, so I'm sorry if the quality's not there or the audio is a bit weird. It's just too wet for me to be able to get the ZV-1 out. Had a very wet hike in here. It's absolutely chucking it down. It's just so wet. It wasn't raining very heavily when I started off, so I thought, okay, it'll be okay, and then it just got heavier and heavier. I didn't really want to turn back because hiking in the rain doesn't bother me too much, as long as I've got my waterproof jacket and I've got a rainproof cover on my bag, so it's okay. My pants are a bit wet, but my boots, but such is life. It was a nice hike in here. It's really nice to see there's a lot of water here at the junction. I'm going to head back soon, head towards the pyramid actually. I don't plan to take any pictures or climb it today, but I just want to see if there's any reasonable compositions nearby that I might be able to spot. And otherwise just head back to camp and I guess try and get changed and dry and warm, and if this rain stops, think about cooking some dinner. There are a lot of kangaroos around here at the moment, more than I've ever seen here before. It must be because of all the rain, there's plenty of food. I passed by really quite closely to a couple of big eastern greys on the way out here. I was within touching distance of a big female. She didn't move, but she also didn't seem too happy about my presence. I just slowly went past. She grunted and growled at me as I went past, but that was it. And then about 5 minutes later, I saw her mate, a really big fella, just off the track a bit. Which they're absolutely beautiful, and I saw a few more walking in here. It's lovely to see all the wildlife. I did manage to snag a bit of cover. I'm under a couple of great big boulders, a kind of a mini cave, just chilling out for a bit. So I will grab a snack, have a drink of water, and then I'll start heading back before sundown. It's pretty much spot on half an hour to sunset. I've been doing a bit more walking than I planned to, because I've actually quite a bit away along the track to the pyramid. I have no intentions of climbing it because it's half an hour till sunset, you know, it'll take me more than half an hour to get up the top. I was just hoping to get a half decent sunset composition of what I'm not sure, be it the pyramid or one of the other big granite monoliths. I'm not too sure, but I might have to start turning back because there was a spot just back down the track that might have a half decent view, not too towards the direction of sunset, but there has been a little bit of blue sky. It has been clearing up a little bit, so I might get a bit of color. Anyway, I might just, I'll carry on a smidge longer up this track, then think about turning around. It's a relatively steep climb up here. It's nothing crazy, like it's really nice stairs. It's easy, it's just quite steep, so that's why I'm puffing a little bit. So I'm just slowly making my way up these steep stairs. I don't know how far I'll go. A couple of little wallabies. So many kangaroos and wallabies around at the moment. So it's now right on sunset here in Girraween National Park. The rain has stopped and it's started to clear up a little bit, but it's still very much overcast. I have found a composition. It's not amazing, but if there's a bit of colour in the sky, it might work. I'm not sure if there will be yet. It's still quite cloudy and the sun is setting out behind me, and I think it's going to be a bit too cloudy to get any colour, but I figured I'm here, I may as well have a try. So I'm pointing the camera at what I'm pretty sure is Castle Rock. The pyramid is behind me, and I'm pretty sure that's Castle Rock. So I'm framed up with Castle Rock in the frame there. I'm shooting at ISO 100 f11. I've currently got a 1.3 second shutter speed, so I'm just going to grab this shot now. It's nothing amazing. I've got a little bit of some water and rocks in this big granite plateau I'm standing on for my foreground, some trees in the midground, and then the rock in the background. I don't think it's going to be amazing, but it's what I've got at the moment, so I'm going to give it a crack. I do have Castle Rock just behind me as well if some colour starts to come up, which I can turn around and take a shot of, but we'll just see. It's not looking promising anyway. The shot is okay. It's lacking. That'll do for this one, unless of course the sky lights up, so I'll hang around for 5 minutes or so. I don't think it will, and the only lens I brought with me on this walk, so I wasn't expecting to get much anyway, was the 50mm, my new lens, so it's a bit limited because it's quite wide, but I might turn around and take a shot of the pyramid and see how it looks as well. So I've just turned around to grab a shot of the pyramid as well. So this one I've stopped down to f16. I've got a little bit more what I think might be a bit more of an interesting foreground. It's still not crazy, but I've just got a little bit of moss as well as the granite and trees and the rock behind. So I'm at f16, 1.3 of a second with my 2-second timer on here. ISO 100, of course. There we go. Yeah, again, it's okay. It's nothing incredible, but it's a shot. It would have been a bit of a shame not to get anything while I was out here today. Not that I want to take a photo just for the sake of taking a photo, but I might pack up, I think, and head back to camp before it gets too dark. Got to find my way back to the track. I'll grab my headlamp out, so I'll talk to you soon. Hey mate, you can't have my dinner. You're pretty cute, but you can't have my dinner. I ended up taking a few photos this afternoon, as you saw, but there's probably nothing amazing. While it did clear up for a minute or 3, it was also very cloudy again, sort of at sunset, so I didn't get any colour. Maybe there'll be some nice dramatic sort of tones in the sky, but we'll see. Hi everyone. So now I am in my tent. I'm sort of half in my sleeping bag, ready for bed.
and I'll get up nice and early to try and be able to get back to where I was this afternoon for sunrise in the morning. Because I think I should, if I don't get heavy clouds, I should get a nice bit of light on the pyramid there, which should light it up as the sun comes up. So for now, I'm just going to say goodnight. I am recording again on my phone, so I just want to say I'm sorry if it doesn't turn out as well as normal. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.